Go. Spawning in the bottom right position of the map that is Frost. We have the red Terran player from Team Alien Invasion, who mercilessly destroyed his opponent in game number 1. It is Revenge up against our blue Zerg in the northeast. Delphi on the purple duck team. I'm just gonna say it's purple ducks. Purple was the first thing that came to mind of this game when I thought about having a P to precede your team name. And Delphi, I don't know. He needs to be a little bit sharper this time around. This is a 4-player map. Maybe play a little greedier. Not worry as much this game about that early Reaper aggression. But Revenge just had no difficulty whatsoever that last map, and it looks like no. He's dancing the SCV around me. He's asked for a pause. Maybe he's having some latency issues. I was going to say, it looks like he's going to go command center first because he has the resources for barracks, but you don't want to build it inside your base. You'd rather build it at the ramp. And Delphi Zerg actually has a very fast drone being sent to scout. That's interesting. You can see this drone that's just finished. And, well, yeah. There's not too much else to go over. Hopefully everything's okay with Revenge. He did need a pause at the start of the last game. Just making sure everything is working all right. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys are all having a nice day. And Delphi asks, why pause? It's like, is everything? He's like, why? What's going on, man? Is your computer becoming a toaster? He's like, sorry, go. He's like, okay, go. So, well, hopefully everything is alright. We are going to have a command center first from Revenge, by the way. He's not doing anything to suggest otherwise. So this won't be too bad for him. I will say Delphi does draw the better end of spawn positions because his Overlord will see the natural expansion of Revenge very early on. He won't have any difficulty spotting this. He'll know very quickly, okay, you have to build in a command center first, and this will give him a good opportunity to go for either a third hatchery. I don't think he would. I feel like Delphi would probably get his pool. Maybe at 16 supply just right now so that he can, well, by right now I mean, of course, as soon as he can afford it, but just out of fear of that Reaper. He seemed very scared of it on the last map, but it actually goes gas. So it would be gas, then pool, which isn't too bad. The command center's on the way, the barracks. He's actually not building it on the low ground, so Delphi doesn't see it immediately. But he will now see, he's like, okay, oh, there's the barracks and the command center. So this is a very standard opening from Revenge. For 4-player maps, you can't really go wrong with the command center first. Just get all the economy humanly possible at the beginning of the game. And the hatchery, normally timed in the natural, this time will complete around 3 minutes, 50 seconds. His SCV will see this. He's going to be, well, as happy as you can get. He's not being cheesed or anything ridiculous like that. There is already... Wait, no, he's actually not. He's just now started mining that gas. You know... that's actually weird. If he had been scouted faster, then... I don't know how to feel about this, because he got the gas before the pool, so I'm surprised that he doesn't actually have any of it really mined. He actually pulls drones off gas. He's decided he does not want the gas. I'm assuming this is because he saw the 3rd command center. Oh my goodness. I'm blind. This is probably why he stopped mining gas. Okay. Well, I don't see this doing too much. I think Revenge is going to be totally fine. There's 2 links headed over here, but there's no way this bunker doesn't finish. He has the factory on the way. 2nd gas is on the way. And I imagine he'll still build the reactor and just wall off his main. There's 2 Zerglings coming in, now 4. But this bunker's done. So what you want to do as a Zerg player with a build order like this, and actually really cute wall off, he cannot surround this bunker from the outside. But what you want to do is, as a Zerg player, is delay the natural as much as you can, get up a spine or a queen. But in this situation, I feel that Revenge has spotted this fast enough that there's not really anything Delphi can do with this hatchery. All he's going to do is just keep this here, maybe send the Zerglings in, when the hatchery dies so that he can get a surround on the bunker. But that's about it. So I don't think there's much. He's actually starting the queen, but it won't finish. Yeah, this queen isn't going to finish. He should have Hellions out by the time this queen's like halfway done. If Delphi commits to this, if he finishes the queen, I don't see him getting a creep tumor up, but I guess he can try. He's really starting to commit to this. He's actually building 6 Zerglings inside of this base. This is a really big commitment. And the Hellions are about to pop out, but he didn't bring a drone. There's no spine crawler, so just Hellions with a handful of Marines should be able to clean this up, and there they are. The queen has been birthed, and the hatchery is quite low, but he's going to kill off these lings, and all he wants to do is get this creep tumor. And I think, is he going to get the creep tumor? Yeah, wow, okay. Never mind. This actually doesn't work out too bad for Delphi. Does he have a scan to kill it? Oh, he does. Okay, so it shouldn't be, I don't know. This shouldn't be the worst thing ever for Revenge, but Delphi's doing surprise, I guess. I always feel like, as a Terran player, if you see the proxy hatch fast enough, you usually never really have a problem with it. And he kills the creep tumor. So he was willing to lose that scan. Even cancels those Zerglings. Doesn't want to lose the resources. So Revenge has got to be feeling pretty solid. Delphi, on the meanwhile, has all 4 gas, a lair on the way, and a spine crawler. So I can only assume that Delphi is going straight for Mutalisks. 100% just going ham towards the mutas, which is good because Revenge has Cloak Banshees on the way. He does not have that natural yet, and there are no engineering bays on the map. Yeah, there's the Spire. And he's putting it in the left side of his base with the Overlord dropping creep. So let's see what Revenge can do, though. There's not too much here to stop these Hellions from just running past the spine crawler and roasting up some drone stew. The Overlord comes over towards the net. Is he gonna poop creep on that? Oh, that would be so dirty. He does poop a little bit. I don't think it's gonna delay the command center significantly. That is so annoying. Yeah, it's actually gonna hold the creep here. Wow, okay, so he bought himself maybe a few more seconds of time. The Hellions are poking this queen. There's no Zergling speed yet, so I feel like it should be obvious. Like, this is really obviously Mutalisks, but does Revenge know that 100%? He didn't see the lair. The Banshee's in the natural, though. And is actually not an Overseer here, but he might have seen the Overseer morphing over there. But he knows there's a lair because he saw the Overlord pooping creep, obviously. And Revenge is just, well, he's in a great spot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's killing drones. The Spire's about to complete. The only thing, I would actually be really surprised if these Mutalisks just killed him. He does not have any real Marine production. He doesn't have an engineering bay. So there's no turrets. All he has is this 1 bunker and a handful of Marines. These mutas could do a lot of damage. Now, the Banshee still has not seen the Spire because it was tucked over to the left side. 9 mutas are on the way. Is he actually going to kill him with this? Okay, now he sees the Spire. Oh, my goodness. If he killed him with these mutas, my mind would be blown. But he still hasn't even started an engineering bay. He's not worried about it, it seems. Not worried at all. But 10 mutas are pretty strong. The Banshee's going back in towards the natural. And the Zerglings are up front. Spore Crawler on the way. Gas on the way for Revenge. He hasn't responded to seeing the Spire. Is he just going to attack this bunker? No, he runs into the natural. He just runs right in. And Delphi, I think, yeah, I think because there was no engineering bay, no turrets, he should just kill him. There's nowhere near enough Marines to hold off this assault. The main base is completely bare. He doesn't have to fight here. He could just go to the main base, kill SCVs. He could probably cancel, or at least kill some of these reactors. He can't cancel the engineering bay if he wanted to. There are just so few Marines. There's nothing. There's nothing here for Revenge, despite seeing the lair, despite seeing the Spire. He will kill these Marines. I mean, eventually he might be able to push him out if he can get a missile turret up or 2, but he's losing so much. Delphi, I think he's done it. I think he's evened up this series. I don't see any way Revenge wins from this position. He only has, well, he does have a 3rd command center coming close, but how do you get the Mutalisks out of your base is the big question. Like, he doesn't have to fight at this bunker. Oh, 1 muta dies. Okay, but he's got 4 more now. Yeah, Delphi's got this game in the bag. That's pretty painful. Revenge had, I feel, all the information necessary to hold off this assault, but he just didn't do anything with it. 2 missile turrets win that game. GG. Delphi Zerg.